severed the ties. He traveled on every ride, came back with a burden, a sign and subverted a malady never to rise. Laughing with devilish eyes, he gathered a clever disguise, ascending from ruin and helping the human unravel and better their lives. Happily ready to die, the matter is whether you climb. As soon as they followed, he knew he would fall, like grabbing a feather to fly. His life could have been measured in half-hearted interventions, painting canvas with his answers that were darker than the questions. He accepts you need to marvel in depression, but commencing is a freedom that he started in detention. All art is a confession. It's a look inside, crooked mind, a sucker on a hook and line, a puppet with a wooden spine, sluggish in the flow behind, corrupted from the book of time, waiting to find. Basically he couldn't fly, hated the ride, because he took the high, trading his mind to shape into a good design, sculpture for the crowd. All will gather round and throw a dollar on the ground.
Performance is worship, no fighting it now. From the poorly lit churches to the shiniest crown. Performance is worship, inviting the crowd who have distorted the verses and heighten the sound.
Just a joker pressing closer off the stage and stepping lower, squirming as they're learning you're not leaving till the lesson's over. Less a soldier, more a sober message holder, speaking every sentence slower, keeping with the present goers. To the edge and over, harvesting the mavericks. From on high he told his story, an artist with theatrics. Carefully he crafted what he started in the attic, while preparing for the show like Moses carving into tablets. The usual stint, a consumable trick that relies on their ignorance, moving them in, disapproving they flinch with a suitable grin. Turning away he is losing his grip. Wait, a genius they never believed for a second, though briefly impressive, but needed a better obedient measure to keep them in check and completely invested. He's leaving their presence to fail, the perfect performance has sailed. The curtain is closed, not hurtful, if only his nerve would afford him to fail. Returning to normality jail, a poet they misunderstood. Their taunting and screams are haunting his dreams to stop if only he could.
Performance is worship, no fighting it now. From the poorly lit churches to the shiniest crown. Performance is worship, inviting the crowd who have distorted the verses and heighten the sound.
Back in the corner, the battered performer addresses the crowd with an act to be ordered. A package of sword, the smash of the morals, no matter how fucking old-fashioned the cornice. He lost, exhausted on ideological thoughts, failing to show them the problem with Oz, the optical fraud and the audible flaws.
Pay no attention.
Controlling the people like sailors obeying the nautical gods, swaying the tide on the table of fabled traditions like picking impossible rocks. He balances things, loads up his coat with his hat as he sings, alone to himself with no passion to bring. His soul won't help for trapped in the ring. The multitude has disassembled all but one last distant member, disconnected suddenly. He gets the message, running off to stop the prophet, falling into long forgotten. At this intersection, quickly guessing which direction he went. The beating performer, tired and sick like a sleeping disorder, retires and sits on a seat at the corner. The fire was quitting, he's leaving immortal, and then lost in the mix, the ignorant city has swallowed him in, with a citizen giving a following quick, never to witness a prophet again.
Performance is worship, no fighting it now. From the poorly lit churches to the shiniest crown. Performance is worship, inviting the crowd who have distorted the verses and heighten the sound. Performance is worship, no fighting it now. From the poorly lit churches to the shiniest crown. Performance is worship, inviting the crowd who have distorted the verses and heighten the sound.